all I'm doing is just setting an example, not just for the African, and also for anybody who are playing sport or grow up becoming successful. That I feel that we do have an obligation to give something back in the place that we came from.
In 1987, as a 21-year-old, Mutombo moved from
Dikembe Mutombo. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we come together to mourn the loss of a true giant on and off the basketball court, Dikembe Mutombo, who passed away after a courageous battle with brain cancer. A man whose impact transcended basketball and touched the lives of countless individuals around the globe. As we honor his memory, we kindly ask you to like this video, comment, share your favorite memories of Dikembe, and subscribe for more stories about the legends who have shaped the world. Let's take a moment to celebrate the incredible life and legacy of Dikembe Mutombo. Dikembe Mutombo Mpolondo, Mukamba, Jean-Jacques Wamutombo was born on June 25, 1966, in Kinshasa, Democratic Republic of the Congo. He was one of 12 children in a large and tightly knit family. His parents, Samuel and Byamba Marie Mutombo, were devout Christians who emphasized the importance of education and compassion, shaping Dikembe's values from an early age. Growing up in Kinshasa, Dikembe learned to speak multiple languages, including French, English, Spanish, and several Central African dialects. His family instilled in him a strong work ethic, discipline, and humility. Although basketball was not yet a part of his life, Dikembe excelled academically and dreamed of becoming a doctor. Mutombo's towering height, even as a child, set him apart. However, it wasn't until he was 16 that he began playing basketball, encouraged by his peers and coaches who recognized his potential. Mutombo quickly adapted to the game, showcasing his natural shot-blocking abilities and defensive prowess. At 7 feet 2 inches, Dikembe stood out on the court, but his real ambition was in medicine. His academic journey took him to the United States, where he received a scholarship to study at Georgetown University in 1987, intending to pursue a career in medicine. However, fate had other plans, and soon, basketball became his calling. Under the mentorship of the legendary coach John Thompson, Mutombo transformed into one of the most dominant defensive forces in college basketball. Paired with fellow Georgetown star Alonzo Mourning, the two formed a formidable defensive duo that intimidated opposing players. During his 4-year college career, Mutombo became known for his shot blocking, averaging an impressive 3.7 blocks per game. His signature move, the finger wag after rejecting an opponent's shot, became iconic. In his senior year, he earned several honors, including being named to the All-Big East team and being selected for the All-American team. By the time he graduated with degrees in linguistics and diplomacy, Dikembe was ready to take the NBA by storm. Professional career: Denver Nuggets, 1991 to 1996. In the 1991 NBA draft, Mutombo was selected 4th overall by the Denver Nuggets. From the start, his presence was felt on the defensive end. Mutombo averaged 16.6 points, 12.3 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game in his rookie season, earning a spot in the NBA All-Star Game in 1992. His most defining moment with the Nuggets came during the 1994 playoffs, when Denver, the 8th seed, upset the top-seeded Seattle Supersonics in a dramatic 5-game series. Mutombo's emotional celebration, clutching the ball while lying on the floor, became one of the most memorable images in NBA history. Atlanta Hawks, 1996 to 2001. In 1996, Mutombo signed with the Atlanta Hawks, where he continued his dominance as the league's premier shot blocker and rebounder. During his time with the Hawks, he won 3 of his 4 NBA Defensive Player of the Year awards and was named to multiple NBA All-Star teams. Mutombo's leadership and defense helped the Hawks remain competitive, making deep playoff runs in the late 90s. Philadelphia 76ers, 2001 to 2002. In 2001, Mutombo was traded to the Philadelphia 76ers, joining forces with superstar Allen Iverson. Together, they led the 76ers to the NBA Finals that year, where they faced the Los Angeles Lakers. Although Philadelphia lost in 5 games, Mutombo's presence in the paint was critical to the team's success. New Jersey Nets, 2002 to 2003. Mutombo's time with the New Jersey Nets was brief, but he continued to contribute as a valuable veteran presence. Injuries, however, began to take a toll on his body, and his playing time decreased significantly during the 2002 to 2003 season. New York Knicks, 2003 to 2004. Mutombo played for the New York Knicks during the 2003 to 2004 season, where his experience and defensive skills helped the team reach the playoffs. However, it became clear that his prime years were behind him, and his role on the court was diminished. Houston Rockets, 2004 to 2009. Mutombo found a second wind in his career when he joined the Houston Rockets in 2004. He became a mentor to young superstar Yao Ming and was a key role player for the Rockets' defense. Mutombo continued to defy his age, recording impressive performances well into his 40s. He retired in 2009 after suffering a knee injury during the playoffs, ending an 18-year NBA career. National Constitution Center. Mutombo served on the board of trustees of the National Constitution Center in Philadelphia, which is a museum dedicated to the U.S. Constitution. 116. Sports United. In 2011, Mutombo also traveled to South Sudan as a Sports United sports envoy for the U.S. Department of State. In this capacity, he worked with Sam Perkins to lead a series of basketball clinics and team-building exercises with 50 youths and 36 coaches. This helped contribute to the State Department's mission to remove barriers and create a world in which individuals with disabilities enjoy dignity and full inclusion in society. Ask the Doctor. In April 2020, Mutombo joined Ask the Doctor as their chief global officer. Ask the Doctor is a platform that connects people from all over the world to top doctors and healthcare professionals, economic development, and gender parity. In 2021, he created his eponymous coffee company, initially focused on the Congo, to foster women growers' participation in international commerce. Awards and honors. Personal life. Off the court, Dikembe Mutombo was known for his humanitarian efforts and philanthropic work. He married Rose Mutombo, who he met during a visit to Kinshasa in 1995. They lived in Atlanta and had 3 children together, Jean-Jacques, Ryan, and Carrie. They also adopted 4 children of Rose's deceased brothers. Mutombo dedicated much of his time and resources to improving healthcare and education in the Congo. In 2007, he opened the Bayamba Marie Mutombo Hospital in Kinshasa, named in honor of his late mother. The hospital has served hundreds of thousands of people, providing critical medical services to those in need. Health and death. In 2022, Mutombo was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Despite receiving treatment of brain cancer, his health declined, and he passed away in September 2024 at the age of 58 in Atlanta, surrounded by his family. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy continues through his humanitarian work, his contributions to the sport, and the countless lives he touched. Lifestyle, net worth, house, and cars. Mutombo lived a life of simplicity despite his fame and fortune. At the time of his passing, his estimated net worth was around $75 million. He owned a beautiful home in Atlanta, Georgia, and had a modest collection of luxury cars. However, his real wealth lay in his heart and his desire to give back to those less fortunate. Legacy. Dikembe Mutombo's impact on the game of basketball and the world at large is undeniable. He was not only a dominant defensive player, but also a global ambassador for the NBA. His finger-wagging block celebrations inspired generations of basketball players, and his charitable work in Africa set an example for athletes everywhere. Mutombo's legacy lives on through his hospital, his family, and the countless people whose lives he improved. He will be remembered not just as one of the greatest shot blockers in NBA history, but as a humanitarian, a leader, and a symbol of hope. Rest in peace, Dikembe. Your legacy will be remembered. You will be missed by many. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and like this video, comment below, share to friends, and subscribe to our channel.